You guys are not going to believe the piping hot tea Dixie D'Amelio and Mads Lewis just posted about their exes. And let's just say neither of them held back. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's go back in time a few months ago before Dixie started dating Noah Beck and while she was dating her ex-boyfriend Griffin Johnson. And if you want all the scandals between Griffin and Dixie, I have a whole playlist dedicated to it linked above. Alright, so Dixie and Griffin have been dating for a while, and ever since she started dating Noah, she's been pretty quiet about Griffin, until she was asked about her new song F-Boy, and whether it was about Griffin or not, and this is what she had to say.
Is there bad blood between? There isn't, right?
I'm not friends with him, really, but there's no bad blood.
All right, so would you on a scale 1 to 10? On a scale 1 to 10, where would you put him as a fuckboy?
Like a 5. I don't know.
That's it?
It was just like a dumb, immature relationship. We shouldn't have been dating in the first place.
Five's like right down the middle.
Yeah, he's just dumb and immature.
Poor Griff. Oh my goodness. But that's not all. As you continue watching the podcast, Dave Portnow actually asked how close Dixie and Josh were, and they had a pretty weird answer.
How well do you two know each other?
I would say like
We had a good 2 weeks of being friends.
yeah, there was like a good
2 weeks?
yeah, there was a good 2 week like 3
Where
week
we
span
hung out
where we
like
hung out
all
like,
the time,
Yeah,
and then
then we didn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think it was. I don't know what I was like okay to say, but anyways, I think it was like
we grew apart.
Something's fishy is going
Yeah,
on.
you guys are acting like you're. I'm not sure you're hiding something, but you're acting like you're hiding something.
My mom is like a person who holds grudges.
Yeah.
You know that.
I do
but
know
she
that.
was like,
Why?
okay, I
Why?
get
Did she
him
have a
now, I
grudge
like
against
him.
you? Somebody has to. You can't just be like, oh, there's a grudge. Like,
I mean, like
If you don't tell us, we'll
We
make something
can't
up.
really like.
yeah.
If we get into it, it's like opens.
It's
the
it just
whole
opens.
new
It opens a
world.
whole new
That's
world.
the
but
point.
I mean, like just like you're a smart guy, Dave.
Now, just as Dixie and Josh suspected, this opened a huge can of worms, and people were wondering left and right what happened between Josh and Dixie. Dixie knows something that we don't. She's smiling. Feel like it has to do something with either Griffin or Nessa. They hooked up. They probably dated for a while and then broke up. Please, it's probably just July 6th drama, LOL. I honestly do think it has to do with the infamous July 7th as well, but I want to hear y'all's opinion too. How do you feel about Dixie's response to her ex Griffin Johnson? What do you think really happened with Josh and Dixie? Let me know in the comments. So, speaking of exes, Mad Lewis recently came out on Dixie's early late night show and spilled all the tea on what happened between her, Jaden, Ness, and Josh. She starts off by saying how Jaden would talk about all this future stuff with her and tell her how he loves her and that he can't wait to spend the rest of his life with her, and then he cheated on her. She even referred to him as a narcissist. She said her and Nessa have not spoken since the whole scandal has gone down, and the last thing she told Nessa was F you, which as Mad should, because from the way she explains it, Nessa was truly playing victim the entire time. Mads goes on to say how she hates Jaden and has no feelings for him at all. And lastly, to end it all, she says that Jaden actually reached out to her new supposed boyfriend and said that he had broken bro code, even though the two aren't friends. Now, the last part I feel like Mads may have made up just because I wouldn't think anyone would tell someone they broke the bro code if they themselves have broken it. But with all this being said, I do want to hear y'all's opinion too. Do you think Mads is saying the truth? How do you feel about Mads claiming that Nessa plays victim? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, that's all for today's tea. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified for videos posted every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10 p.m. Lots of love.